welcome to this workshop of the vision board. Okay, we are going to talk about a vision board. I know for sure that Drishti and Mihika have been having a vision board. They know what a vision board means, and they are stuck as to अरे vision board तो बना लिया लेकिन कुछ manifest तो हो नहीं रहा है. Yes, no, maybe so. अरे हाँ ना कुछ तो बोलो.
I think I'm close to it, but it's not happening.
I know it is like here, but वो हाथ में नहीं आ रहा है.
Yeah.
Lovely. Mukta, Jaideep, Pratik, Sarita. Sarita, please may I request you to have your video on. I haven't never met you, but I have high regards for Mr. Katole and Mrs. Katole. So I would love to see the family member here. Is Sarita online or is she not online? I can see her online, but yes, I saw her unmute.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarita. Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you are Mrs. Katole's relative or Mr. Katole's relative?
Mr. Katole is related.
Okay. So are you his sister?
Daughter-in-law.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't I was assuming Mr. Shankar to be like 25-year-old, not younger, not older than that. And then he has a daughter-in-law who's 20-year-old.
Brother.
Acha, he's
Brother's
that still doesn't matter. That still doesn't matter, Sarita. When Tushar is a grandfather already. Can you believe it? He's a grandfather to Mihika. Look at Mihika on the screen. So it's amazing. Okay, great. So what is our idea of a vision board? According to you, what is an idea? Why do we make a vision board? Let's understand that. Because there are a few questions I have jotted down that we need to reflect upon with our vision board. So let me understand what is a vision board. And it's a very good idea to say, hey, Pallavi, we don't even know what is a vision board. We just heard about this concepts. Tuition classes में बताया गया था कि vision board बनाओ. People have said make a vision board. When you want something to be achieved, then make a vision board. And that is why we have heard about what is a vision board. We tried making one. And dur tak it is not working. How many of us are in that place of a vision board?
I have a question.
Yes, before we start, only Drishti has a question. I love it. Yes, Drishti.
Can you always have more than one vision board?
Yes, you can have multiple vision boards. I'll tell you the flip side of it also though, and I'll tell you the positives of it also. Okay. So yes, you can definitely have more than one vision board. What else? Rohit, please may I request you to have your video on. How many of us are ready to make our vision board today? Lovely. Pratik is like, no, I will test you first. Then I'll decide whether I want a vision board.
Also, I realize I'm already manifesting the things that I want.
Why are you in this workshop today?
Familial obligations. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think it's just interesting to know.
It is, yes, it is interesting to know. And let me tell everybody here that Pratik had attended the abundance workshop. He did the homework of the abundance workshop for 21 days like it was committed. And things are manifesting for him in multiple ways. And the point is he is aware that he is manifesting. So many a times we were manifesting and not aware of it. And we were manifesting whatever we were thinking. Please understand our thoughts play a very, very, very important role when it comes to manifesting what we want. How many of us believe that we are living a life of our choice? How many of us believe that we are choosing and the life is great? Lovely. I have at least 2 people who put their hands up. I wish I could put my hand up, but then I also know that I am living the life of my choice. Because if something is not working in my life, it is because it is one of my thoughts, one of my beliefs, one of my own mental blocks that is not letting me live the life of my choice. Okay, so today we are going to talk about manifestation and vision board. Since Drishti and Mihika have made a vision board, I would like to start with Mihika. She's the youngest in the group. So Mihika, would you like to tell us that, I'm not asking you what's on your vision board, but I'm asking you what made you make a vision board?
I think I wanted to keep what I want to achieve or manifest in front of my eyes. So I look at it every
Why?
day.
Why?
So when I look at it every day, it just reiterates the thought that, oh, I want to do this. So I have to still achieve this.
So a vision board is a reminder, according to Mihika, that I want to achieve it. Okay, so that means she's continuously reminding herself कि अरे goal से भटको मत. This is where you have to be. This is where you have to be. It's a one-day reminder. And is that enough for us to manifest what we want to? Jaideep has already discounted, Mihika, all your efforts. He's saying, no, not enough. Vision board ek baar banao, not enough. Why do you say no, Jaideep? I would love to hear that. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What I think of vision board. Okay,
No, it is still not visible. I mean, we can't hear you. Sorry, audible.
The audio is very muted.
Yeah, it's very soft. Maybe you need to
Very,
increase.
yeah.
No, I think
No,
it's,
not.
you need to increase the mic volume in your laptop.
okay.
Yes, now you are slightly audible. No, you bring your. Okay, we heard a little bit of what you said, Mukta, but even you were not audible. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with Mika to a certain extent, but what I think of vision board, keep looking at it every day, it goes into your subconscious mind, that yes, I have to, there is something, and we automatically start working towards it. That's what I think. What is the
Right. But why do you need to put something? Don't you think the vision board comes from your unconscious? So why do you need to put it back in the unconscious?
Not with the day-to-day activities, we may tend to go away from it. The possibility like our day-to-day routines, we might go away from it. But looking at it every day, on every now and then, keeps going into your somewhere. Yes, you have to do this, and you start working towards it.
Love it. Love it. So that's a very valid explanation, is that it is there in your unconscious, but it was never in your conscious awareness. So it is important that you remind yourselves कि ये achieve करना है भाई. We are not doing it till the rocket is on fire. We are not waiting till the rocket is on fire. We are actually going to start doing it. Does that make sense? Yes, no, maybe so. Lovely. Again, a humble request to all of you. Please have your videos on. Makes me feel very disowned if I have your videos off. Thank you so much, Rohit. Thank you so much, Trupti, Sarita, Vani, and Mrs. Katole. Charulata, I'm going to call you Charulata. Please have your videos on. What lovely faces you all have. Why do you have to hide it behind that black screen? I don't understand. What is that fear or what is that challenge that you feel nahi kar sakte? Okay, coming back to the topic of vision board. What Jaideep rightly said, it is something that I desire. Is it something that I desire? Is it something that I want? Is it something that I need? Or is it something that I am aspiring? What is true about a vision board?
I feel it is also a procrastination. Maybe do it now or act on it. Or your small steps can lead to have a bigger vision in the future.
Lovely. That is so true. What you're talking of is a mental block to achieving what I really want to achieve, is a procrastination or pushing it things for further. That's classically Pallavi, because I am saying train पे सबको चढ़ाओ, सबको train पे चढ़ाओ, सबको train पे चढ़ाओ और सबको train पे चढ़ाते चढ़ाते Pallavi नीचे रह जाती है and train miss हो जाती है. How many of us do that? We are trying to put others before us, others before us, others before us. Pratik says मैं नहीं करता, हट. इसीलिए he is not here today. And that is why he is manifesting his abundance. That is such a beautiful thing. But many a times we want people who are with us to be with us also in the future when we manifest things. So we push them to achieve things from the vision board. We want them to align with our vision board so that future may you are with us. Yes or no? Okay, so then that is one of the mental blocks that we have about the vision board. All right. So when we talk of a vision board, many of us, vision board, what everybody thought of is very correct. You know, it is an image of what you want from life, and it is a constant reminder that we have to move in this direction. Any positive thought will push you towards it. Any negative thought will take you 2 steps away from it. Now, the next question is, what is positive and what is negative? Because there is definitely no one right answer. Anything that is positive means anything that takes you 1 step closer. That means if I have to be selfish to achieve what I want to achieve, then that is a positive thought. Like Pratik said, I don't put others before me. And that is because he's not married as yet, or he doesn't have a relationship. Forget stable. He has a parent who are okay with him. But when we talk of a relationship that is important enough for me to change my attitude towards it, then I'm not selfish, or maybe I'm selfish. Depends on how we define a negative attitude. A negative attitude could be, अरे यार मुझे अभी खाना बनाना है, I can't work towards my vision board. I have to love my family enough to feed them. Yes or no? Sarita, yes or no? Mrs. Charulata, yes or no? If you want to earn, say नीचे आपकी बिल्डिंग के नीचे 10 लाख रुपए हर एक को बट रहे, पर अभी के अभी आपका बच्चा बोला कि आई एम हंग्री, प्लीज कुछ तो खाने को दे, नीचे बहुत बड़ा लाइन लगा है, एंड डोंट गो डाउन टू टेक दैट 10 लाख रुपीज, बट फर्स्ट गिव मी फूड. What is going to be your priority? Vani, Sarita, Charulata, Rohit, Trupti. What is going to be your priority? What will you do first?
10 लाख मत बताओ, नहीं तो फिर जाना पड़ेगा नीचे.
मैं 10 लाख की बात कर रही हूँ. 10 लाख बट रहे हैं नीचे, बट लिमिटेड लोगों को मिलने वाले हैं. एंड अभी देखा आपने खिड़की के नीचे तो 2 ही लोग खड़े हैं. तुमको पता है कि तुम्हारा नंबर आएगा. 100 लोगों को मिलने वाला है 10 लाख रुपया, और तुमने खिड़की के नीचे देखा कि अरे यार 2 लोग ही है मेरे आगे लाइन में, तो मैं अपने बच्चे को खाना खिला के भी नीचे जाऊंगी तो मेरे को मिल जाएगा. What is going to be?
Will give priority to my son.
To your
Right.
son, no? God bless you. 10 लाख रुपया खो गई तू. You lost it. I love you.
I feel like this would be a great time for the kid to learn about delayed gratification. आज भूखा रहे, फिर उसके बाद मस्त खाएंगे.
rather than उसको भी लाइन पे लेके जाओ, 10 लाख रुपए लो और फिर 5 स्टार पे जाके खाना खाओ.
That's exactly what he's saying. Delayed gratification is what he's saying. How many of us are able to do this? And Tushar may go and stand in the line. I know he loves me a lot and I don't have to validate that. But if he has to go and stand in the line, and if his cat does meow, he will forget the line. He'll first feed the cat.
So, to be very frank, if I choose to go in the line, I will not be 100% present in the line.
Correct.
So,
exactly.
yeah.
Because if you go and stand in the line and if you're not aligned enough to receive, then how are you going to receive what is going to come your way? So we all need to be aligned in thought, emotion, sensation, and action. If there is manifestation. When we look at vision boards and tutorials about vision boards, how many of us are aware कि vision board पे बहुत सारी चीजें होती है? Do we see that there are a lot of things on the vision board? People have, I have put up a picture of my vision board, and people have put thumbs up and hearts and everything on that vision board, because at a deeper level everybody is saying, hey, इसमें से कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला इसको, इसने बोर्ड पे लगा दिया, इसको मिलने वाला है नहीं कुछ. How many of you believe that putting up that vision board, knowing the person that I am, I will achieve at least 50% of what I have put up? Okay, 3 people trust me. Okay, 4th one ने मजबूरी में हाथ ऊपर किया. Thank you. The idea is that when you put multiple things on one vision board, it can be very distracting. Because Each thing on your vision board may have you or may need you to have different traits, different abilities, different personality patterns to achieve that goal for you. Yes, no, maybe so. I want to achieve peace also. I want to achieve ऐसे पोटली भर के सोना also. I want to achieve international trips also. I want to achieve good health and peace and spa treatments. Do you think it is possible at one go with the same mindset? No, Drishti, not possible. Because the things that require me to be aligned might require different things. And like I said in the first talk also, there are only two set of problems that we feel and we face. No money, no love. Either I don't have money or I don't have love. So if I'm looking for belongingness, if I'm looking for belonging to a spa, if I'm looking at being grateful to people, if I'm looking at good health, then it requires a different set of attitudes and values and mindset skills as against making money. If I have to make money and be a go-getter and a very aggressive business person, then probably I'm looking at two different types of traits that I need to utilize at one time. But at the same time, in the beginning of the workshop, I told Drishti multiple vision boards are possible. You can have multiple vision boards. That means you put them separately on separate vision boards. The traits that you need for the vision board. Has everybody got an image today of what they want to achieve by December? We are not going very far away. Do you have images of what you want to achieve by December end, by 31st of December? And then we make a New Year resolution. Tushar Cuddles is shouting and screaming. Please, can you look at it? So do we all have an image? Yes, no, maybe so. Shreya, please, may I request you to have your video on?
Do you mean a mental image or a physical hard copy
I had
image?
asked for a physical image.
Okay.
Thank you, Shreya. Yes. Do we agree? Does everybody have an image? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, there are two people who've
Yes.
done their homework.
Yes, images I have.
Okay. No, image is real, not in your head.
Yes, real images.
Lovely. So my next request is, do you have a A4 size paper? Great. So now what I wish you to do, or what I want you to do, is make it very simple, make it realistic. Is my vision realistic? Okay. I'm going to give you an example and show you what I have written here. If you can, you can't see. You can't see. I know Tushar has put the background, so I can't see. Okay. What I want you to do on the paper is right at the beginning, right at the top of the sheet, I would appreciate if you stick that picture. Stick that picture of what you want to achieve by 31st of December. Just stick it right on the top of your sheet. Also become aware. First stick it and then show it to me on the screen. Stick it and show it to me on the screen.
Can we draw it?
You can, definitely. You can even write it out.
Would the color of paper matter?
It would matter to you.
Because I have white and black, so I'm confused which one to take. Should I take background white or black?
There is no should and must and always and never. In life, these words don't exist. I'm so happy to see you, Charulata. It's been ages since I met you. Yes, Drishti.
I'm making in my computer because I can print
No,
it.
no,
and
no,
I-
no, 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 absolutely not. Anybody who's using any kind of gadget to make a vision board, please skip it right now. Use a piece of paper And on that paper, write down what you want. Forget an image. If you don't have an image, that is also okay. Just take a paper. Like what I have done here, which I can't show it to you, maybe you can't see it, is this on the, on the book.
Take it a bit far near your face or something like.
It is on my
it is
face
visible.
only.
Yeah, it is visible. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Here, in the center, I have written 5 lakh rupees. By December end, I want to have 5 lakh rupees. We are not talking of investments. We are not talking of money that is in form of gold. I'm saying December end tak, I want to have 5 lakh rupees in my account or in my hand. It's an example. Okay. Then around it, just write. Even if it is words, write it down. Now become aware the sheet, the color of the sheet that you picked up. Is it a white chart paper? Is it a black chart paper? Is it a white paper, light paper, yellow paper, dark paper? Whatever is the color of the paper. We had done these color psychology concept right in the beginning. First day, Maslow. The talk is there on YouTube. If you don't remember it, go to YouTube, check that talk out again. On the first day, we had spoken about the colors and the significance of the colors. Okay, so ask yourselves, what was my intention of picking up this sheet? Was it convenient to me? Did I put in efforts to actually think about the paper that I chose, to put my vision board on it? What need of mine am I fulfilling by having this vision board in place? The thing that I'm putting on the vision board, what need of mine is it going to fulfill? Is it my survival need, my safety need, my belongingness need, my self-esteem need? What is it? Or is it my self-actualization, transcendence, cognitive need? What need is going to be fulfilled? And then see if it aligns with the color of the sheet that you have. 90% of you have a black and white paper. Yes or no? White paper, right? White is a color of I don't know. Black could be I don't trust, or it could be I trust so much that I don't need to manifest at all. And on a black sheet of paper, see what color pen, pencil, felt pen am I using. Some people have brown paper, and brown paper could signify grounding or boredom, whatever you want to feel. The bigger the paper, I had asked you for a chart paper. It could be A3, A4, anything. Lovely. So it's a white paper. Thank you, Pratik. What happens is also become aware how big is your field of work. How much is the field in which I need to work for that thing to manifest for me? How big is my playing ground? Lovely. How big is my playing ground? Because if my playing ground is big and my needs are so much, I have lots of abundance. Am I putting my need on a A5 size of paper? Then that means there is no scope. Once my need is fulfilled, I have to find something else to play on. My playground can be very big, and therefore my abundance is huge. I love it, Trupti. She's already put her picture of what she wants to achieve. That's so lovely, Trupti. And that's so brave to even show us that, okay, this is what my vision board is. Surprisingly, her vision board, what she's put up as a visualization is in a corner of the sheet. Again, these are very reflective questions that you have to ask yourselves. Am I playing from the center of the field? Am I playing from the corner of the field? Am I playing from the top of the field? Am I playing at the bottom of the field? Which side am I on? If you have put your playing field on your left, This is my left because we are mirroring. If you have put it on your left, chances are that you are receiving. If it is on your right, chances are that you should be giving. So this is how we look at the vision board.
What if it's in the center?
Then great. No, you are open to everything. You have a full 360-degree of abundance. You can pick it up from anywhere. Okay. Now, when you put that thing, whatever it is that you want to manifest, when you have stuck it on the paper, how many of you have finished sticking it on the paper? Either sticking it, writing it, whatever it is. Okay. Once you put it in the center of the paper, there are a few questions that I want you to answer. First question, write it down. I have asked you to bring, okay, Mukta, you can ask me a question. Just give me 1 second though. I had asked everybody to have a notebook and a pen also. Does everybody have a notebook and a pen? Lovely. Great. So my first question to you is, how do I feel about this vision board? How many of us feel it is achievable, not achievable? How many of us say that, अरे यार, I want to achieve it, लेकिन मुश्किल है अभी इस वक्त में. My reality says something else and what I want is something else. How many of us feel like that? Or we feel that, oh, ये तो very easily achievable, ये हम कर लेंगे. Then are you underplaying your role in this vision board? Are you functioning from your conditioning? Because only in conditioning will you be able to say, this is achievable, because what you know is achievable. A vision board has to come from your unconscious and something that seems impossible. Seems impossible or difficult, because December end tak ye possible nahi ho sakta. It's a little challenging. Because only when you challenge yourselves will you begin to become more and more aware of the limitations that stop you from being yourself. Now, Mukta, ask me your question. You can type it out or you can ask whatever. Because we want to do this right. Oh, yes. For now, we are having only one vision. Because it's only up to December 31st, no? It's only up to December 31st. Let us learn. See, it's very good idea. People who have already been manifesting and using their vision board for from before, you can cook, no? चावल भी एक साइड में पक सकता है, राइस एक साथ में पक सकता है, माइक्रोवेव में कुछ और पक सकता है. In the meantime, you can give instructions to your maid. Multitasking can happen in those areas. Because you have practiced it so much that now you can multitask. But right now, we are newbies to the vision board. We are new to the vision board. So because of that, can we just look at manifesting one thing? बच्चा अगर school जाना शुरू करता है तो slanting line, sleeping line लिखे तो we are very happy and very proud of it, no? So we'll look at manifesting one thing by December 24. Fair? Lovely. So let's look at manifesting things. Now ask yourselves first question, how do I feel about this? And be very true and honest. Get out of your head. Close your eyes. Okay, let's do a quick exercise. Everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. As you take slow, deep breaths, with every breath, allow yourselves to be connected only to the most important person of your life, which is you. There can be nobody more important than you at this moment. So just connect to this amazing, wonderful person that probably you'd remember, you don't remember, you've missed it. Put your chin closer to the body. We are not picking out something that is not inside of us. So put your chin closer to the body as if you were looking inside your body. Rohit, your head still down, slightly down. Yes, thank you. As you put your chin closer to your body, with every breath, as if you are scanning your body, repeat what you want to achieve by December 24, end December 24. Put your chin down. You have approximately 2 months to manifest what you want to achieve. And ask yourselves these questions. I have whatever you have wanting to manifest. So like in my example that I have said 5 lakh rupees. Say I have 5 lakh rupees by the end of December 2024. I have a beautiful relationship with my spouse by 31st December 2024. I have a meaningful connection with my work by 2024, 31st December. I have. And when you're saying I have, see if your body is reacting to this statement. Rohit, is it okay to put your hands down and not on your temple? Thank you. Just say I have. And make sure the vision board is for you, not for somebody else. So I cannot say that by 31st December 2024, my son will have his wife. Because I'm manifesting something for him, not for me. I can't say by 31st December, XYZ person will be dead, so I can inherit that person's property. You cannot have those conditions. You just have to say, I have, and ask yourselves, what is it that I truly want to have? And as you say this, I have, and you are aware of your body sensations, then visualize yourself stepping into an elevator that goes down 7 floors. As you go down, the door opens and you step outside in a beautiful sacred garden. This is a private garden, or also known as a personification room. And it could be a room, it could be a space, there are 2 areas. So it could be a room and it could be an open garden. Whatever it is, I would like you to go to a garden. Either seen, unseen, it could be unique. It's a garden where only you have control of who will be there and who will not be there. It's your personal property. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Take a slow, deep breath and walk into your garden, and you will find a very comfortable meditation seat, which is very comfortable. Just sit in that seat. Your spine erect, your head tilted to your body. And then say, I have whatever it is that you want to manifest by December 31, 2024. I have, and whatever you want to have by 31st December 2024. And say I'm using this timeline for myself. Take a slow, deep breath. And while you are in that meditation seat, ask yourselves, if I have this, how will my life change from the moment I have what I am claiming to have? How will my life change if I have what I claim to have? And now visualize that life. It brings ease in your life. It gives you space. It gives you a sense of belonging. It could give you a sense of safety. It could give you a sense of relaxation. It could give you a sense of having achieved something in life. It could give you your self-esteem and self-worth. It could also give you a ray of hope towards your survival. Now ask yourselves, what are the traits that I need to practice more to be able to achieve my goal on my vision board by December 2031? What are the traits that I need to practice more to make my vision board my reality? What are the actions that I need to take towards fulfilling this goal? What are the actions that I need to take? And the actions could be I need to stop or I need to start. Ask yourselves, do I believe very deeply and strongly that whatever it is that I'm manifesting by the 31st of December is possible? I might say I want, say, Antila by December 24. Even if it is possible, my mind will say, nahi, nahi, this is too crazy. And that is a mental block. It could say, tu Mukesh Ambani thodi na hai. That is a mental block. So become aware of the mental blocks that you are inviting, or look at the mental blocks, which is conditioning that blocks you from achieving your vision board. And take a slow, deep breath. And when you feel complete about this exercise, then say, I have it, I have it, I have it. And then gently open your eyes and come back into the here and the now. Is everyone here? Trupti, Shreya? I can't see you, so I'm disturbing you. I mean, if I see you, I know you're done or not done. Yes, no, maybe so. Great. Now, understand that we are manifesting something for us. And how many of you have this question? Are Pallavi, we are doing self-awareness talks and why suddenly the vision board? Somebody ask me. No? We are saying Sunday talks are awareness talks. Then why are we doing the vision board? It's futuristic. Can anybody answer why the vision board? No? No?
I feel it helps to keep you accountable to what you want to achieve.
One, it keeps you accountable. That's correct. It also helps you to see who you are. It helps you to look at your own limitations. It helps you to see what you can achieve and what is stopping you from being that achiever. And once I have the awareness, then I can choose to do something about it. If I don't know who I am being in this situation, then I'm going to be beating around the bush every single time. Do we agree? Great. Now, whatever you have made on your vision board, what you need to do is visualize this 2 times every day. You have to close your eyes, go to your sacred garden, sit on your meditation seat. Why is it necessary to be time bound? I love you, Mihika, for that question. Well, if you don't tell the universe that it is time bound, bhai, tere paas time kam hai. The universe can give this to you in your next lifetime. Are you willing to wait? You'll get everything you have on your vision board next lifetime. And how motivated or committed are you going to be to your own goal if you don't know when the exam ends? Exams are good, no? Because exam khatam hone ke baad khushi jo milti hai, it's like immense. So that is why it is time bound. And the next 2 months is exam time for us. How committed am I to my own goals? And how much effort am I going to put in my own goals for myself? Not because mummy papa will be happy. Not because my neighbor will be jealous of me. Not because somebody else, मैं दिखा दूंगी अपनी मदर इन लॉ को कि मैं ऑफिस में बैठ के क्या करती थी. Not for these reasons. I'm doing it because it gives me pleasure. I am testing my limits. I am questioning my own limitations and my own boundaries. The boundaries that were made for me to feel safe are now stopping me from exploring my own potential. And therefore, it has to be time bound. Does that answer your question, Mihika? Thank you. So the idea is to invest. How many of you think you have a lack of time and you won't be able to invest those 10 minutes in your sacred garden, sakal, sandhyakal, morning, evening? Anybody here who thinks that they can't? Tushar, you can put your hand up. You will say, I'm taking care of all your 7 pets. And you also. So he's not committing. People, please understand, he's not committing to this statement. That means he agrees he has time. All of us have time. We have time for things that are significant and important to us in our head. This is also a very important aspect, that when there is a timeline, when there is a time limit to when I want to achieve, only then will I have my rocket on fire to work towards it. Exam 6 mahine baad hai. Will you start working from today or will you wait for 1 more 1 mahine baad karte? Don't we find tasks easy when the timeline is further? Are we actually working towards perfection or are we actually working towards let's cross that benchmark? So I have brought that timeline closer to 2 months. It is realistic, it is achievable. Because first your conscious mind has to accept that it is achievable, no? When your conscious mind says, "Ha, theek hai, I can achieve it," then of course your unconscious mind will slowly begin to align with that goal and begin to make it real. The limitations are in your unconscious mind in the form of belief systems, which come from your socio-economic, educational, religious background. How many of you believe killing is wrong? Mihika says, no, it's wrong. How many of us believe killing is wrong? Are yes, no, maybe so. Even Manishri put her hand up. Trupti is saying, "Arey, मैं तो lawyer हूँ, मैं तो killing is wrong only." Now look at all the people who put their hand up. Rohit ने पहले सोचा फिर बोला, "Okay, I think killing is wrong." Now all the people who are saying killing is wrong, did I even say you have to kill a human being? How many of you kill mosquitoes and cockroaches every day in your house?
Mukta
That's why I
asked the
didn't
right
put my-
question.
That's why I didn't put my hand up. Killing
That
is
is,
necessary.
yeah, because the idea is that it is a mindset that stopped you and allowed you to make a belief. Killing is wrong. Oh my God, she's going to kill a human being. No, boss, I'm killing mosquitoes and cockroaches which are pest in my house. I don't believe in killing them if they're on the roads and on the streets. They have a right to live too. But when they become a nuisance to my life and my home, I will look at, is there any way to make sure that they don't enter my house at all? I don't want to kill them, but you don't come into my house and take away my peace. But if you are not going to allow me to do that, then at least I'm going to have pest control in my house so that you don't enter my house at all. Or then whoever is there in my house gets killed. So how can it be wrong? Yes, no, maybe so. So killing is not wrong. Who you are killing will define whether it is right or wrong. And why, who se bhi zyada, why you are killing. Always remember this Guru Mantra, intention is always more important than action. Your intention for doing something is always more important than the action itself. If your intention is that Jal Kukdi meri neighbor, I want to make sure that she feels jealous of me. And then if you are acting, you will have to put in so much more energy to manifest something to make her jealous. And really, do you really want to invest time and energy to pull somebody down, or rather you put time and energy to put yourselves above others? It's easier to put yourselves above others than pulling them down and making them feel insignificant. Ask yourselves, why am I comparing myself with anyone at all? Arey bhai, we are all very unique people, unique bandas. And if we are unique bandas, then how can I ever be comparable to anyone at all? I am unique. I am me. I don't have to please anybody else except myself. But then when I'm saying I need to please myself, what is the need for me to do something to please me? Am I doing it out of a void, or am I doing it because I feel empowered? Is the thought we have to ask. So the point here being that we are wanting to visualize this vision board daily, twice. Possible? Yes, no, maybe so. Can we visualize it twice? 5, 10 minutes? Great. What are my beliefs that block me? Is the next question you have to ask yourselves and work around these beliefs. What are the traits that I need to polish and practice more to make it my reality? And then on a daily basis, it is a good idea to symbolize it. Like for me, if I can keep telling myself my abundance is represented by this pencil. This is a representation of my vision board or whatever I have put up on the vision board. Then I should carry this everywhere I go. So whenever I look at it, it reminds me of what I want to manifest by December 21st. It could be anything. It could be it has to be something that is non-electronic. It has to be something. You can't have your phone as a representation. You can't have your iPod or earpods or anything as your representation. You cannot have your laptop as a representation. You can pick up a stone from the garden and say, okay, this represents whatever I have written on the vision board, and then carry it with you until 31st of December. And every time you look at it, say, I have it. Oh, I have it. I have it. I have it. And do this. Any questions? 10 minutes, last 10 minutes. Now, people who have signed up, yes, Rishi, just give me 1 minute. People who have signed up for the vision board workshop, if you found value in what we are doing today in this 1 hour, we have announced a workshop on the 16th of November at Andheri, Subha Galaxy. You don't have to worry about lunch and everything else. So that is the vision board that we are having. And this activity is happening in Andheri, lunch and everything included. It is from 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the evening. We are going to be working on the vision board. We are going to be working on your mental blocks to the vision board. We are going to be working on the actual traits that you need to hone to fulfill your vision board. So if you feel that you need help and hand holding with your vision board, please join us in this workshop. And it is Diwali time, so gift yourself this workshop. That's the least you can do. Let's start working towards growing, or rather becoming lighter than what we really are. Okay, Tushar, can we come back to the main screen? And yes, Drishti, you had a question, so please ask.
Why can't you have a digital vision board?
I love that question, because anything that is digital also has its own energy, also has its own frequency. And when you are manifesting something and you have something else interfere, then you're working with those blocks rather than working with what really needs to be there. That's why I always say, go back to nature, start writing. Given a choice, don't even use a ballpoint pen. Use some natural ink with a pen, pencil. Yes, a pencil is a good thing to use. A digital, just 1 minute, Bhukta. A digital device is not okay because it comes with its own energy, and that will influence. And that energy is very different from the manifestation energy. Manifestation brings everything to you, and the digital takes everything outside of you. Make
Okay, got
sense?
it.
Yes, Mukta. Oh, this is Jaideep's question. What is the question? Can my vision board be altered or compromised with the needs or vision of the family? Then you're putting them before you, no, Jaideep? If it keeps altering, then you are putting them before you. And really, can you give if you don't have enough?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but very, very, very mild.
Okay. See, for example, my vision is I want to go and settle in US.
No, you please come to Mihika. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes.
can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Yeah. Now, suppose my vision is I want to get settled in USA, right? I want to make career in USA. My wife says, no, मैं तो यहीं रहूंगी, मैं जाऊंगी नहीं कहीं पे. So my vision is shattered.
My question would be, why do you want to go and settle in the USA?
No,
One.
I'm just giving an example.
Hold on. I'm giving you an example only.
Huh.
So I would want to ask myself, why do I want to have a career in the USA? Why is your wife anti that idea? What are her fears that she is not able to accept it? And can I align her with my vision, or can I align myself with her vision? We spoke about being congruent last time in relationships. We spoke about being genuine. We spoke about being empathetic. All those things will have to play, no? And I know of a person very closely. What happened is she always believed, she was a professional, a very good professional, and she always believed that I don't want to have an identity like Mrs. XYZ or a mother of somebody. And I don't like this idea of this identity. I really wish people knew me for who I was. The point is that this person did not align her family with her ideas and views. And she exactly got what she wanted after she got separated from her family. She ended up with a divorce. She came to a different country. She found her identity. But the idea is, was it not necessary for her? Did she think she was going to separate? Of course not. But did she align her family with the thought? No. And therefore, sometimes you have to be, like I said, you have to be more and more present into who you are being. What is important and significant to you? Why is it that I'm choosing something? Am I wanting to run away from something? And if I'm running away from something and I want to go somewhere else, is this somewhere else really as better as I am looking at it? Or are there shortcomings and challenges in this place also? This is just to answer your thought and your idea. So the idea is to align with the family. I'm not saying you have to abandon your family. Guys, no, we are social beings. We have a sense of belonging and we love, because we've practiced so much being with our toxic partners, no? That we don't want to start all over again with a zero. Mukta's so happy. She's saying, yeah, I agree. We practiced know how to deal with a toxic partner. Why do you want to start from zero? And the partner is toxic, not us. We are very evolved souls. And I love how Mukta is also a part of this. Mihika is saying, "Mere ko pucho toxic parents." No, of course, this is all in fun. But I think that answers your question, Jaidi. Great. Tushar, you have your hand up. Do you have a question?
Yes, yes, yes. Just a quick question. You said that, the vision board, things on the vision board should not be coming out of any jealousy or, anything like that. Or, even, but don't we as humans always get into a slight
Hey,
comparison, if
hello.
not
Don't
more?
include me in your conversation. Don't I, as a human, say. I am not
Okay,
we.
I
I am
as
not
a
a part
human
of
can,
your
okay,
alignment.
okay, fine. Then, like, it happens, right? Like, I will say, अच्छा, for मेरे भाई के पास, ये गाड़ी है, तो मुझे भी चाहिए. तो,
Huh.
how do we deal with that? I'm
It
just
should
giving an
not
example.
come, yeah, it need not come out of envy, na? And why do you want only that car? Can it not be a
Hmm.
bigger car?
Hmm.
Can it not be something different? Oh, my brother has achieved this milestone. I'm so happy for him. I'm going to ask him, what did he do to achieve this? And then I will let my fate decide, or I will let my actions decide what car I'm going to have. If my vision, again, my vision, is it a XYZ car or is my vision a luxury car? What is your vision, guys? What is it that you will get if you have what you have on your vision board?
So
You have to
basically,
answer that question. Tushar is
okay, so
asking
what
all
I'm,
the questions because at home I don't let him ask questions.
yeah. She's going to run away, for some work or other, then I don't get. So this is the time.
Ah,
So the vision board should be purely like keeping things at what you want, need, desire, rather
correct.
than comparison. Okay,
Definitely. Definitely.
okay, thank you.
Is that brother, whoever we are comparing ourselves with, first ask yourself, is the person who I am putting on a pedestal for what he has, is that person really having a fulfilling life? He may have he may have a fleet of luxury cars, but is he happy, joyous? Think, how many of us would want to be in the shoes of Mukesh Ambani? I wouldn't want to be.
Even
Because
I
the
want.
challenges that he has from life, I don't even want to come closer to that. Yes, Drishti, you want to be into Mukesh Ambani's shoes? You put
I
your
have a
hand up.
question, but I think Rohit
Aj-
also has a
Rohit
question.
also has. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yes, Rohit, your question.
Yeah, so I've read this book Secret, right? And I
Huh.
do believe that if you attract things, they may come to your life. But I feel there has to be some action also towards that. So how do we,
Definitely.
it cannot be like असेल माझा हरी तर देईल खटल्यावरी, that,
नाही ते
I'm
सुद्धा तो
visualizing
देणार.
some.
तो तुझा हरी असेल तर तो देणार, but then you have to believe it with so much of conviction. मग हरी will, that God will examine your intention to such an extent that he will put you on the deathbed. And are you going to give up there or not? And like I just told Mihika, you need to have a timeline. असेल माझा हरी तर देईल खाटल्यावरी, God bless you, he will say, and he'll put you on a khatla and he'll give you everything you need on the bed. Are you ready for it? See, when
But my question is, I think,
hold on,
do we have
Mihika,
to define the actions and plans towards that?
you
Let's
have
say,
to
like,
plan
if I
it.
say I want
Yes.
5 lakh rupees,
Huh.
how am I going to earn that? Through
So then start
doing some.
planning. Start planning.
Okay.
Start acting on it. Even if I'm saying let it come to me easy and effortlessly, then I must think of buying a lottery ticket, or I must be willing to gamble. Am I willing to do that? Then yes, that 5 lakh rupees is great. Is it a one-time thing that I want, or is it a recurring thing that I want? Do I want respect with it, or do I not want respect with it? Can I take supari to kill somebody and 5 lakh rupees being in my account on the 31st of December? Am I okay with it? Why not? We are putting the limitations by saying ki this should come, conditions apply, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. And then we're saying, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. So we are closing our own doors to what can be achieved. And like I said, vision boards are, manifestation is different, and vision board is more materialistic. Manifestations can be anything. Manifestations are more from energetic perspective. Vision boards are more from materialistic perspectives. And there's nothing right or wrong in it. It is just about how much of my value system am I willing to compromise on, and my characteristics or the person that I have become. How much pride do I have in who I have become? And there always is a flip side to everything. Does that answer your question, Rohit?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Yes, Drishti, last question for the day. I have to rush after this. Any
Okay,
other
my
questions that may come up can be put up on the group, and we'll try and answer those questions. Yes, Drishti.
Okay, my question is, if I am manifesting from a void, or like I'm making this vision board from a void, like, okay, I want a husband, right? Manifesting out of this void that, oh, I don't have love in my life. That's why I want a husband. Will it take more energy from me, or it's not gonna come to me? Like, there are these questions, right?
No, you'll need a lot of energy because you're going against the tide.
What does
You're
that mean?
swimming against the tide. So I want to be married by 31st December. Why do you want to be married? It's not because, oh, I would love to have the company of another person, and I'm living such a fabulous life that I want to share my life with somebody fabulous. If it comes from this, you will definitely manifest what you are manifesting. But if it says, oh, I'm lonely, I don't have anybody to love me, and that person is going to come and love me. If you are not complete, how will you find a partner who's complete?
So my question is, like, if you're manifesting from a void, like, I don't have a job right now and I want a job. So I'm in a desperate energy, right? I'm in a void.
If you have a job, what will you have?
Financial security, success.
So what is one thing? What is it that is more important? Financial stability or success?
Success.
What is success? Define success. Because for me, right now, you are very successful. You're sitting in front of the camera. 1 hour of free time is very successful. I don't have that liberty of having that 1 hour. So according to me, Drishti is very successful.
So for me, having a job would be like, because I feel successful in my skills.
Stop. It is coming from arrogance. The point that I'm trying to make here is, what will you have? Success is always an outcome. It's not a goal. I feel I'm successful. How do you know you succeeded? Is there a race? Is there an end point where you are going to say, okay, now this is where I have achieved my success. I don't need to do anything beyond it. Success is an ongoing process you feel every day, every minute. So ask yourself, what do you want? According to me, financial security could be something that you can look at. I need to feel financially secure. But when you're saying financially secure, it's again very vague. Define what does financial security mean to you by 31st December. That is why I said 5 lakh rupees. It's very concrete. 5 lakh rupees by 31st of December is more realistic, more measurable. Your goals have to be smart.
If you're you want 5 lakh
I don't
rupees.
want, you want.
I'm
You
saying
talk-
like
Huh.
my understanding is if I want 5 lakh rupees and it is coming from I don't have it right now. That's why I want it, right?
No.
It's
I
coming
want it
from a
because
void.
I'm not feeling financially secure.
Okay.
I'm not feeling financially secure. So then look at yourselves. What is it about you that is not allowing you to feel financially secure?
And then work on those. If we are
Yes.
manifesting from a void.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Those are
That
the
was
traits that we need to work on so that because once those blocks are gone, you are opening your drawers to receive, no?
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
The doors are the mental blocks. You open those mental blocks and then you just keep receiving because energy moves from high to low. There is a lot of abundance in the universe. You open the door and energy will flow inside if it is not inside of you.
Okay.
Make sense? Great. Any more questions? Please ask on the group. I hope this was a knowledgeable session, something that brought some awareness to some of us, if not all of us. Sarita and Shreya, first timers, how do you like being here?
It was great, actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't have to be nicer to me on this workshop because I keep, this is the first rule that here in this work, in these talks, you have to be brutally honest to me. And you can definitely say, hey, Pallavi, aaj ka session na bakwas tha. Because that gives me scope to improve. If you are just nice to me, then there is no scope for improvement. So be selfish. I want Pallavi to work harder and therefore she has to go research on concepts and ideas and then deliver it to us so that we get ready-made stuff. We are investing 1 hour of our time to listen to this one person who talks. अभी घर पे घर वालों की नहीं सुनते, इसकी सुनेंगे तो कम से कम better तो हो. So brutally honest about things. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, Ruti, you have your hand up and I don't want to discount you.
Yes. So I don't have any question. I have certain question. I will come to meet you and we'll have discussion.
Yes.
But I have a request.
Yes.
I'm thinking that is there one more session where you can discuss about procrastination?
We will come to it. Procrastination is one trait. Ask yourselves, why am I procrastinating? Is the outcome really interesting to me? 99% of the times, whatever I am procrastinating, the outcome of that thing, that activity is not exciting to me, or I feel there's too much of work that is needed in it, and therefore I don't want to do it.
Because I believe first you do it in the work and then you are starting to do it in your personal life, and then you have made it as a habit that I will do it later.
What is the worst that will happen if I don't procrastinate? Answer that question. What is the worst that will happen if I take charge of my life and I start acting on my life? The biggest fear I said first.
You're
First
asking the
talk.
negativity that
No.
if I do.
No, I am saying what is the worst that will happen if I achieve my goal?
But that
We
will
are
not.
afraid of becoming God. The biggest fear is not about wanting to be the devil. We are okay to be the devil. We are not okay to be the God. Because if I start to manifest, if I start to get what I want, I'm almost God, no? Think about it. Procrastination, and we'll talk about it some other time. And exactly on that day, you will not be there, Trupti, because procrastination is your habit. आज का लेक्चर नहीं हुआ तो क्या? अगली बार, तो अगली बार शायद नहीं होगा. So thank you so much for everyone for being here, and I'm going to rush out because I'm already late by 10 minutes. My AGM, society AGM is already started. So I'm going to rush out, and